Imagine saving an entire room full of people from a bomb, only to wake up the next day accused of murder. That's exactly where episode 2 of Young Sherlock begins. Sherlock is arrested, dragged away in chains, and accused of killing Professor Thompson. The evidence against him looks strong. His knife was found in the professor's back, and there was blood on his clothes. From the outside, it looks like an open and shut case. But Sherlock knows the truth, or at least he knows something isn't right. The problem is, he can't remember what happened. His last memory is being with Princess Shoen. They were talking, drinking, and then everything goes blank. That missing piece of memory becomes the most dangerous part of the mystery. While Sherlock is locked up, Mycroft tries to help him. But even he realizes something bigger is going on behind the scenes. There are powerful people involved, and for some reason keeping Sherlock in prison actually benefits them. At the same time, the princess gives her statement, and shockingly, she denies being with Sherlock at all. She claims he's either mistaken or completely delusional. With that, Sherlock loses his only alibi. Now he's alone, trapped, and one step away from being declared guilty. But just when things seem hopeless, something unexpected happens. Moriarty breaks him out of prison. In a bold and almost theatrical escape, Sherlock is smuggled out disguised among laundry carts. It's chaotic, risky, and perfectly executed. And just like that, Sherlock goes from prisoner to fugitive. Now on the run, Sherlock and Moriarty regroup and begin working through the mystery together. Moriarty starts asking the right questions. If Sherlock only had 1 or 2 drinks, how did he lose his memory completely? That leads to one clear conclusion. The drink was drugged, and the only person who could have done that was the princess. Suddenly, everything starts to connect. Sherlock realizes that the scroll theft, the bomb, and now the murder might all be part of the same plan. And at the center of it is Shoen. But this raises an even bigger question.
Why?
Why go through all this trouble? Why not simply kill the professor directly, instead of creating such a complex plan involving bombs and false thefts? To find answers, Sherlock decides to confront her. Disguised and thinking fast, he sneaks into her room. The tension in this moment is intense. Sherlock accuses her directly, but Shoen doesn't break. Instead, she remains calm, controlled, even dangerous. They clash physically and mentally. And just when things are about to spiral out of control, Sherlock manages to escape. But not before realizing one important thing. She's hiding something. Back outside, Sherlock begins rethinking everything. If the theft was staged and the bomb was a distraction, then the real objective must be something else entirely. Then comes a crucial clue. A burnt piece of paper. It leads Sherlock and Moriarty to a photography studio where they uncover something important. A photograph connected to the case. The original has been destroyed, but a copy exists elsewhere. When they finally track it down, the truth becomes clearer. The photograph shows a group of professors, including the one who was murdered. This wasn't random. These men were targets. Now the mystery takes a darker turn. Sherlock quickly identifies the remaining professors in the group and realizes they are all in danger. The bomb wasn't meant for everyone, it was meant for them specifically. One of the professors is already dead. That means the others are next. Without wasting time, Sherlock and Moriarty split up and begin tracking them down. The urgency is real now. This is no longer about clearing Sherlock's name, it's about stopping a killer. Their search leads them to one of the professors, but they're too late. He's already been murdered. The method is different this time, more silent, more precise. No explosions. No distractions. Just a calculated kill. This confirms Sherlock's fear. Someone is systematically eliminating these targets. And that someone is always one step ahead. Despite everything, Sherlock refuses to back down. Even as a wanted man, even with the police hunting him, he continues the chase. Because now, solving this mystery isn't just about survival. It's about understanding the bigger picture. Why these men? What connects them? And what is the end goal? As the episode moves forward, the tension keeps building. The enemy isn't just intelligent, they're strategic, patient, and always thinking ahead. And for the first time, Sherlock is not in control. But neither is he defeated. Because with every clue, every mistake, every narrow escape, Sherlock is learning, adapting, becoming sharper. The episode ends with the hunt still ongoing. The killer is still out there. More lives are at risk. And Sherlock is still a fugitive. But one thing is now certain. This is no longer just a mystery. It's a game. A deadly game between minds, where every move matters. And Sherlock Holmes has officially stepped onto the board. And now, the real battle begins.